It's been so long. Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. Hello if you're new. If you're new, it means so much if you click that subscribe button to join my YouTube family. But today I'm so excited to be able to finally sit down and film with you guys. I've been wanting to do this for a while now. It's just been a whirlwind. It's been hectic. You guys will hear about in this video because today I am doing kind of like a get ready with me chit chat where I update you guys on what's really been going on in my life, just talking about a lot of different topics all the way from being a new mom, how I feel about my postpartum body, things that have changed. But before I jump into the get ready with me and just opening up with you guys, I did want to go ahead and thank Dossier for partnering up with me on this video. Definitely hear me out before we jump into the video because this has been my new favorite thing. If you guys haven't heard about Dossier, it is a perfume company. They sell like designer quality, iconic scents with no markup. So they take your favorite high-end perfumes and dupe them. And let me tell you, these are the best dupe. Every time you get a Dossier perfume, it comes in this cute packaging. I actually also really like the packaging of the actual perfume bottle. Very sleek and classic, and I love their little lids. It has a little magnetic closure. So with their packaging, they do use recyclable and environmental friendly packaging, and on top of it, their actual perfume is ethically sourced. It is clean and non-toxic, and it is extremely great quality. They do source from Grasse, France. I hope I'm saying that right, and that is the perfume capital of the world. So their quality is amazing, especially for the price. And what I really love about Dossier, have a good return policy, so you can actually get this. If you don't like it, you can ship it back and return it. And they also do have requests to get samples, so if you want to try it out before actually purchasing a perfume. They really want you to be able to enjoy high-end, luxurious scents at just a fraction of the price. You guys know I always like to be on a budget, still being able to enjoy things you like, but finding it at a more affordable price point. Let me tell you guys the scents that I decided to choose. On their website, they have scents for females, they have male scents, and unisex. I actually got a variety of all three. So the first scent I'm gonna start with is the fruity almond scent that they have. Inside every packaging, it just talks about the notes, a little bit about how it works, the perfume and all that, and talks about returns. It's inspired by Carolina Herrera's Good Girl. It's that perfume bottle that has like the heel. It smells so good. I'm gonna spray it on because I haven't put any perfume on today. I was so excited to finally get all these scents that I have been wanting to get for so long. I just could not justify spending hundreds of dollars on a perfume bottle. This one has more of like a sweet but sexy scent, which I really love. This next scent that I picked up is Fruity Magnolia. Fruity Magnolia is inspired by Versace's Bright Crystal perfume, and this has been kind of one of my staple perfumes that I've had for many years on and off. Very like nostalgic scent for me. Let me tell you, this is an amazing dupe. It literally reminds me of Versace Bright Crystals. This one's just a really fresh and clean scent, which is definitely scents that I gravitate towards. This next one is called Gourmand White Flowers, and this is inspired by the Victor's and Rolf Flower Bomb, which I have been wanting for years, but have not been wanting to pay for that price. And the next few scents that I picked up a couple unisex ones, and I did pick up a male one as well, so I can give to my husband because he loves the scent. Speaking of, that is this one, and this is called Aromatic Star Nice. Probably butchering that one, but this is inspired by Dior's Savage, the one that you see Johnny Depp always promoting. It's that very nice like man scent. The last two scents is the Woody Sage scent. So this is a good unisex scent. Has actually kind of like a musky scent, but it's very also clean at the same time. And this is inspired by Jo Malon's Wood Sage and Sea Salt. I just think this scent is so different than what I have in my perfume collection. And this last one is inspired by a very bougie perfume, and this is their Woody Sandalwood. This is another unisex one. And this is inspired by the Le Labo Fragrances Santal 33. That is a very expensive perfume, and you probably would never catch me spending that much on a perfume. This is definitely a scent that I don't have in my perfume collection as well. And I just think this is so unique and so beautiful. I love that when you actually put these on, They last all day long. I will link everything down below, but they have so many other options that you can choose from. Definitely take a look yourself and pick out the ones that you want to try. I am just such a big fan. I'm gonna go ahead now and let's just jump right into the video and the actual get ready with me. Let's get into it. I am barefaced and all, and I have my makeup pouch here. This is literally everything that I pretty much use when I do my makeup, which seems to be very rare nowadays. I'm excited to sit down and just kind of catch up with you guys. I actually have a bunch of notes that I wrote on my laptop that I want to hit on. So if I'm looking over there sometimes, that is what I'm looking at. We'll link anything I do use down below because like I said, these are things that I've been using forever now and are my essentials. And I did go ahead and apply my moisturizer and serums all off camera, of course. I wanted to just start off with where I've been. I did not mean to take as long of a break as I have been. I was hoping to kind of get back into a schedule, but so many things happened. The first thing happening was actually the day after Christmas. There was a passing in my family. My papu passed away, and if you guys have been watching me for a while, you probably know I've talked a lot about my yaya and papu, and if you don't know what that is, that's just grandmother and grandfather in Greek. I'm very close with them, so that was very hard on me and my family, and it was obviously near the holiday time, so there really wasn't a holiday for my family and I this year because it was just a really hard time. I don't want to talk about it too much because I get emotional when I think about it. I just try to think about the good times. But I'm so happy because actually a week before he passed, I was able to introduce him to my daughter, and it was his first great grandchild. So he did meet Sophia, and I have a photo of them together and a little video which I can go ahead and pop up, and it was just such a special moment for me. I'm just so happy to have those memories. So we're starting off at a great start. I'm just going to stop talking about it because I'm just getting too emotional. I should probably start putting on some makeup. So got my foundation. I have a little mirror off to the side here, so if I'm looking there, that is also why. After that, I've been just adjusting to mom life. Of course, I am a first-time mom, so everything is just so new. The learning curve is so fulfilling and rewarding, but it's also been some of the most challenging times, especially when you're super sleep deprived. There was a point there too where it was just becoming really hard for me to take the time to film because we were going through the good old sleep regression. So about a little over 3 months, my daughter is currently over 4 months, but a little over 3 months, her sleeping just went out the window. She used to be a really good sleeper since she was born, but she was waking up pretty much every hour. There's been a few times where she woke up like 18 times throughout the night and I would get a total of maybe 2 hours sleep. Filming just was not an option for me. She was struggling with her naps, and that was one of probably the most challenging times since having my daughter. But I'm so happy to say that I think the sleep regression at least is getting better. We actually have her on a much better routine. We moved her over actually to her crib the last couple weeks, which has been giving me a little bit of time. Currently, she's actually with her dad right now. It's like a Sunday, and she was actually just napping, but I think she woke up and he's actually bathing her right now. It's given me a little bit of time to be able to sit down and just be able to, you know, film a little bit and do a little bit of work. She's moved over to her big girl room. We have her in her crib now because she is rolling like crazy. Right when she pretty much turned 4 months, a little before, she started rolling, and the bassinet was just not safe anymore. We had to also transition her out of the swaddle, which she was a really big swaddle girl. She loved her swaddle, so that was also very hard to transition her to a sleep sack, but it was just not safe anymore, and we needed to also just transition her to the crib. So it was a lot of changes and it took a little bit of time, but she has been amazing now, and it's just been so much more easier transitioning her now into the crib. That's what's been going on the last couple of months and why my videos just been very sporadic and not really there. It's just been really difficult to film, and just a lot's been going on. And on top of that, My husband's actually been getting sick a few times within that period. He just got over being sick again. So I've been watching her like 24/7. Of course, we didn't want her to get sick so young. So I was just watching her 24/7 and had no time to do anything. Now, of course, there's gonna be times where I'm gonna have a little bit more time and then might be a little bit off again. I'm just still learning and getting into the routine of things. And of course, she's only 4 months and my main priority is, of course, to just be all hands on. So that's just been my #1 priority. Another huge thing that I didn't realize was gonna be so difficult during this journey of becoming a new mom is breastfeeding. That has been taking so much time and it's just been very overwhelming. I didn't realize how hard that journey was gonna be. I never really heard about it. I just thought it was gonna be very natural. It was just gonna, you know, be easy and just be a normal part of motherhood. But I do struggle with PCOS and milk supply was just very difficult for me. I was barely producing any milk, like it didn't increase. I pretty much just kept up with what I was producing up to 2 months, and I was trying everything that you can try except for prescription medications, and I didn't realize that I was gonna have that issue. My whole life was consuming around pumping and doing that every 2 hours and all through the night. It's just been a lot to kind of navigate that world. I didn't realize that my PCOS could have an effect on my supply, and it definitely did. That's been really hard because I've been really hard on myself. I tend to do that a lot. I put a lot of like pressure on myself, and I feel like guilty all the time, and no one puts this pressure except for me, but it's like something that I cannot control, and that it frustrates me. And I try to do everything that everyone says, or I've tried different things, and it has just been a whole journey. So that's also been a huge reason why I just haven't had any time to do anything other than take care of my daughter and pump. Pretty much. Let's move on to something different. I wanted to now talk about postpartum, how I've been doing. If you guys have been watching my labor and delivery story, and if you guys have also watched my postpartum essentials video, which I will have everything linked down below. Will be in like my, I have a pregnancy playlist, but I might turn that into like pregnancy/mommy playlist, but I will link that video down below because I really do mention like everything that's helped me postpartum when it comes to right after birth. But I wanted to talk about like how I'm doing now in my postpartum body now that I am 4 months out, and kind of talk about everything when it comes to that. So now, honestly, that I am 4 months, I feel so much better. I'm starting to really feel like myself again in my body. I had a really rough postpartum recovery. I did not feel like myself, and it was just so much pain. Nothing felt normal. I remember so nervous, thinking like I'm never gonna feel like I used to, but I am so happy to say that I feel so much better now, and every month it just gets better and better, and I'm starting to feel so much more like myself. And of course, with postpartum, throughout my pregnancy, I think I gained like 50 pounds, and I've lost actually now about 40-ish pounds. My clothes still don't all fit, and I kind of wanted to talk about that. There is this like pressure that a lot of us women feel like we have to get back. Now that I'm in it and seeing everyone online and stuff, and seeing some people like how much they do right after, what they look like right after giving birth, and it can make yourself feel really bad. And I just want to say that do not feel like pressure to bounce back. I think that pressure on women is just so ridiculous. Like, you just carried a child for 9 months, and your body created something so beautiful, and you went through so much, and to also have that pressure, and you're dealing with a new baby, a newborn, and that you need to like bounce back. I feel like that is just seriously the worst. And on social media, it could just be so difficult to see all these women like right after giving birth talk about like bouncing back. You just can feel like not good in your body, and you don't need that extra layer of stress. Let me tell you, like, it has definitely been an adjustment and difficult, you know, to see your body change so much and want your old body back, but in the end of the day, you carried your child in your body and your body went through something so beautiful. I've been really battling with myself back and forth with that. Like sometimes I feel like I'm 4 months, I need to be back, but then another side of me is like, you just carried your baby. It doesn't even matter if you go back to your pre-pregnancy body. Your body is forever gonna be changed, and that is beautiful. So I'm trying to really just learn how to embrace it and love my body and this new body that I have. And I just kind of want to talk about it because some days I definitely can be really hard on myself. Like I said, not all my clothes are fitting still. Then I take a second and just realize that my body now is beautiful too. Like you see it all over social media when people have children, and then you see it with celebrities, like they'll have a child and like a few weeks later all of a sudden they're back to like looking like they didn't even birth the child. So I'm trying to just be a little bit more gentle. I can eventually down the line do a video on things that I've been doing in order to kind of feel my best, because of course I want to be like the healthiest, but I also don't want to put this like pressure anymore. And it's like, if I don't get to pre-pregnancy weight, that is okay. That's just gonna be my new body. That means, you know, getting rid of my clothes and buying new clothes, then that is what I am going to do, because I'm just so over the whole like pressure of feeling like you have to look exactly how you looked before you birthed your child and went through a whole pregnancy and all that. So that's kind of like what I wanted to talk about, like postpartum body and the pressure of feeling like you have to bounce back. To be honest, of course, when you become a mom, like I said, this is like the first time I'm probably wearing makeup and I have no idea and just getting put together. I look like a crazy person half the times. Like I'm in a messy bun, I'm in sweatpants and a sweatshirt, and that's like my attire. I just don't have the time. If my daughter's put together, that's all that matters right now. But you know, that's how life is right now, and that is completely okay, and I feel like that is completely normal. I definitely think it's important to take a little bit of time here and there to, you know, make yourself still feel good. Like you don't have to fully neglect yourself. So actually just the other day I was like, you know what, I want a little mommy small makeover. So I decided to book a hair appointment. I haven't had my hair done in so long. It's been since August, I think. I last got my hair cut and all that, so I am so long overdue, but I decided I wanted to change. So I am going actually this week, coming week, and I'm gonna get my hair done, and I'm hoping to get some sort of change. I think I wanna get a haircut and dye my hair some sort of color. I'm definitely keeping it brunette because I love brunette. I've done the blonde, and right now I just don't think I really want anything blonde. I'm not exactly sure yet. I have to kind of like take the time to like find ideas of what I want to do. So stay tuned, because the next videos after, of course, you'll see my new hair and all that. But I decided, you know what, to all the moms out there, it's important to still make yourself feel good, because of course your best version and you feeling your best, you're going to be the best parent. I need a little bit of a change. I'm getting also like so sick of my hair right now being so long with my daughter. She's at the point where she's starting to grab, so she really loves grabbing mommy's hair. I'm gonna go ahead actually and quickly just do my liner off camera, because I absolutely suck at that, so just stay tuned. Okay, so I just did my eyeliner. I tried, I kind of messed it up, but that's okay. I am definitely no beauty guru or pro at makeup, just not my strong suit.
Did
you take a bath? Oh, did you take a bath? Is that mommy? How was your nap, sweetie? Say hi. Oh, you're smart. My name's Sophia. Look at your little curls. You have such beautiful curls when you just have a bath. So cute, my baby. Are you spending time with Daddy? Is it Daddy-daughter day?
Daddy daycare.
No, don't take her from me. Oh, are you saying hi, Nexie? Gentle. Hi, baby. Mommy be back, okay? Hi to you too, Mr. Naxie. Go spend time with your little sister, because you're obsessed with her.
Max, come on. Bring your toy.
Bye, Sophia. Mommy loves you. As you guys just saw, she just took a little bath, and it's so cute because her hair just gets curly after a bath, so I feel like she's gonna end up having curly hair. If you guys don't know, yeah, she has a lot of hair. She was born with a lot of hair. Every single time we bring Sophia around anywhere, everyone always comments on how much hair she has. Even you guys tell me a lot on Instagram. She has a lot of hair, that girl, and it just keeps growing, and she's only 4 months. Ever since I was 4 months postpartum, I have just been having chunks of hair fall out. It's been really lovely. Definitely not one of my favorite parts of postpartum, let me tell you that. I love being a mom. I think it's so fulfilling. It has just brought so much purpose to my life, and I just feel like that's my heart. My heart is outside my body. It's just been so beautiful watching her like hit milestones. Like now she's starting to talk, she laughs and smiles, and she's rolling over constantly. She doesn't like just sitting still. She likes to be on her feet. She is very, very active, does not like to just sit down. Definitely not. It's just been so wonderful being a mom, and it's just changed my perspective a lot, and my life has obviously just changed so much. I just feel like everything that I do now is for her. Of course, being a new mom is also really, it's gonna be stressful because you're always worrying about someone now, and being a new first-time mom, I just feel like you're extra worried because you haven't done it before, so you stress about and think about everything and Google everything. I feel like once you have more children and you kind of get the hang of it, you're a little bit more relaxed when it comes to knowing what you're doing and knowing what things are okay and all that. Like I said, it's been just the best thing I've ever done in my life is have my daughter, and I just love her so much I could cry. But we're gonna move on. I'm gonna move on back to, I guess we were talking about my mommy makeover while I do my mascara, which is another thing I'm just not good at doing on camera. I just suck at doing makeup on camera. Hence why I barely do it, but I love doing these like sit down chit chat videos because I just feel like it's more relaxed, and I like sometimes updating you guys, and this time I feel like I just have so much to update you guys on. Yeah, speaking of like changes, I just think after having my daughter, you know, things change. Your perspective on life changes, your priorities change, and I just feel like a lot has changed, to be honest, in my life the last few years. Ever since 2020, I feel like life has changed for a lot of people, and I just think my phase of like getting married and moving into my own home, it's just a lot has changed during that phase in my life, and just turning 30 and like my early 30s and stuff. I just find that my life is completely different now. I've lost a lot of friendships, and just times change, and I've realized that that is completely okay, and whoever is meant to be in your life is gonna be in your life. Whoever's not meant to be in your life will find their way out of your life. I just kind of feel like I'm over putting effort on people that do the same. That's one thing I pride myself is I'm very loyal. I'm a very ride or die person. If someone is doing something wrong to you, I will be the first one to stick up for you. Would put so much energy into that, and I would rarely get anything back like that in return from a lot of people in life, and I just realize that, you know, sometimes it's not worth it anymore. Like whoever is meant to be in your life will be in your life. They're meant to come back in your life, they'll come back. If not, then that's okay. And you know, I'm just happy with my family and my daughter. She is absolutely my everything, and I just think that motherhood kind of changes you and opens your perspective, and you just kind of don't have time for BS anymore, or for people that are just gonna treat you like crap, or just not show the same values to you, or, you know, be there for you. It's just, it's exhausting, and I just feel like you don't really have time for that anymore, and it's just not something that I care to waste my time on anymore. This new chapter in my life has just been so wonderful, and I'm just so excited to watch my daughter grow up. Although I want to freeze time now and just keep her this little forever because she's so precious and cute, and time goes by so fast. I think I'm pretty much almost done doing my makeup. I definitely took forever to do my makeup because I talk so much. I suck at like talking and doing makeup at the same time. On that last note, I want to talk about kind of like what you guys want to see from me. If you guys want to see like certain mom content, or like what kind of content. I do want to eventually try and get on a schedule, but I know right now it's just not realistic. I definitely will try to upload as much as possible. There's definitely that route where a lot of people, when they have kids, they go through like the family vlogger route. I have a conflicting battle with that. I just don't think that's me. Like, honestly, I'm not one to like pull out the camera all the time. I don't know how people do it, like when they just give birth or they're giving birth and they pull out the camera and film the whole thing, and then even after, like, to each their own. But I'm just not like that. I'm so in the moment, and I'm so busy taking care of her or going through it. Pulling out the camera and filming is just not on the top of my mind, and it just seems like exhausting to me. I'm trying to find like the balance when it comes to that, because obviously now a huge part of my life is being a mom, and I'm always with my daughter and stuff. So I'm trying to kind of find my groove and way now what I want to film and post and what you guys would like to see. Like, I'd love your suggestions. That is all I'm gonna talk about now. I know I mumbled on a ton, but I feel like I hit most of the topics I wanted to talk about and kind of updated you guys on what is going on in my life. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to check out Dossier. Thank you so much for partnering with me on this video. Like I said, I will have everything linked down below. Don't forget to subscribe, and so you guys will be updated every time I do post, but I will catch you guys in my next video. I love you guys so much, and talk to you guys then. Bye.